There you go. Oh, look at this. I mean, talk about something warm and snuggly. Cusco, our alpaca friend, is here in the back lot. Hi, Savannah.
Hello.
And this is such a treat because we've been talking about how freezing it is. And your fur is amazing. Yes, it is. And I love your little face. You're so cute. Look, he's smiling. So with Helen Woodward, you guys are all here. We have a few friends that are joining us this morning, so thank you for being here. Let's talk about, first of all, I do want to talk about everyone that's here. So introduce yourself and your buddy.
I'm Jessica, and I am here with Cinder. Cinder is a bearded dragon, part of the Humane Education Ambassadors.
You're not as fluffy as Cusco, but you are beautiful. A bearded dragon, which I have a few friends whose boys love these as pets.
Yeah, they're
awesome.
great little guys. And this one was actually found by a firefighter after a fire, and then when they couldn't find the owner, he came to us. So now he's an education ambassador.
Okay, wow. Okay, well then look at that. Now in good hands.
Yes.
And then who do we have with you?
Of course. So I'm Fernanda, and like Cinder, this is Cinnamon, who is a rescue, and she's another one of our education ambassadors at Helen Woodward Animal Center. And she was rescued from a hoarding situation, and now teaches kids all about their beauty.
And Cinnamon is a guinea pig?
She's a guinea pig, yes.
She's a big one.
Yeah, she's very cozy this morning, wearing her Santa hat.
Like all of us, wants to snuggle in a little cozy blanket for sure. And then I also want to find out a little bit background, if we could, about Cusco too. How did you get Cusco here?
Yeah, Cusco actually comes from a ranch out in Crest where they raise alpacas to take their fiber, make scarves, rugs, sweaters, stuff like that. So he was just donated to the center so that we could teach kids about him, because he's kind of an interesting animal that you don't see all the time.
Right.
So we've had him for 7 or 8 years now. Yeah, and he's also an animal ambassador.
Oh, and he obviously is not worried about being in the back lot or in the cold. The cameras don't worry you at all.
Nope,
what are you feeding him, by the way?
These are just Bermuda pellets. So they're just hay condensed into little pellet form.
I know, I wish I had some to feed you too. Sorry, Cusco. But you guys have a camp that's going on. So Savannah, if you want to tell us about that, tell us about the winter camp.
Yeah, we have a couple different wintertime events. So Saint Nick at Night is our nighttime Christmas event. That'll be on Friday night. And then we have a Saturday morning kind of afternoon one that's Wild Winter. Both of which are all holiday themed. We have Santa, we have all of our animals, everybody's dressed up, there's Christmas lights everywhere. So if you're looking for a place to take your family to get in that holiday spirit, it's absolutely perfect.
That's awesome. And then what age range are you looking for? What age for the kids?
Yeah, I mean, anything between, I'd say, little ones to probably young teenagers. But I mean, this is great for the adults too. Like, we go there and we end up loving it. And the thing I love about this event, and there are only these are the last 2 days. So Friday and Saturday are the last two this weekend, if you want to do it. But the great thing is it's not expensive, but all the money goes towards the pets and programs at Helen Woodward. And so I know we're all looking for great things to do with our kids, but we also have feel that giving spirit. And this is a way to do both.
I love that. And then there are some crafts here, so let's talk about those. They'll be able to make these fun things.
Yes, an example of some of the crafts that you can make, little jingle bells. We have, this is reindeer food right here, so you can feed reindeers. We've got these great little snowmen that you can make. All sorts of fun things the kids will be doing. And the other great thing about this is that each of those events you get to meet Santa.
Wait, what's in here?
That's reindeer food.
That's reindeer food.
It might be oatmeal, but listen, we call it reindeer food. The kids love it. They get to put it on their lawn so that the reindeers know where to land.
Of course.
And then at both of these events they get to meet Santa. So at Nick at Night, he's going to be reading to them, which is lovely. And then at the Wild Winter, they actually get to do a photo with Santa, and he gives them a present, so they go home with a stuffed toy.
That's cool.
All sorts of
I love that. And then these animals will be there for the kids to learn all
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's the best part of it. You can learn about and interact, get hands-on interactions with a variety of animals. So it really is a great time for anyone in the family, even the adults.
I was going to say, last week you guys brought those little adorable puppies who I'm still obsessed with. But you have a variety. This is, you know, what Helen Woodward's known for. If you could tell us, you know, the variety of animals that come to you, you know, obviously you're helping them out, providing good homes, but how do they also help?
Yeah, absolutely. So all of the animals in our education department can't actually be owned as pets,
Okay.
which means they're very commonly found in people's houses.
Right.
And so when kids come to us, a lot of what we're teaching is how to properly care for them, you know, the research that goes into looking into a pet before you actually adopt it, and that way when you do, you know, the animal stays in your home forever for the entirety of its life. So we wrap all that into all of our programs, not just the holiday ones, because we just find it, you know, it's important. You got to know about these guys. They deserve the care and respect, just like dogs and cats.
Right.
And most of the animals in our education department are rescues as well.
Right,
So.
right. No, that's so important, and it's so sweet. The bearded dragon, I do want to ask, because a friend of mine, her boys really want one. What do they eat?
Oh, this is a good question for Savannah.
So bearded dragons are actually omnivorous, meaning they eat both plant and animal material.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Cinder will get a combination of salads, then some crickets, some mealworms,
Okay,
some
that's
eggs,
what it is.
stuff like that.
If you are squeamish about crickets, you may not want a bearded
Probably
dragon.
not,
but if
no.
it doesn't bother you, bring it on, right?
Exactly.
They're still great pets.
They are great pets. Very
and
nice
so
guys.
calm. And they can handle all the temperatures
I
too.
know,
which
look
I
at
think
him.
that's
He's
awesome.
lovely. He wants to crawl into my sweater with me.
Very cute. Thank you, ladies, for coming and for
thank
bringing these
you.
adorable pets. And I mean, they're great educational, you know, animals. And I think the camps are going to be a big hit with the kids and grown-ups.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
And
I know
real
it's a lot
holiday
to bring
spirit.
an alpaca to us. So we appreciate that a lot. Yes, and happy holidays.
Happy
too.
holidays.